tried making Mikate, the delicious Congolese donuts, and honestly, not too bad for a first try. In DR Congo, Mikate are slightly sweet fried donuts that you can enjoy anytime. They go perfectly with peanut butter. They're super popular at events like birthdays or family gatherings, and you'll also find them as street food at local stands run by neighborhood aunties. These little delights are not just found in Congo. In other African countries, they go by different names like Botokwa in Togo or Puff Puff in Nigeria. Let me know if you eat them where you live and what they're called. So here's how I made them. I mixed flour, sugar, salt, and yeast, then gradually added warm water, not too hot to avoid killing the yeast and not too cold to help the dough rise more easily. After an hour of resting, it had risen nicely. I then knocked the air out of the dough by kneading it a bit before moving on to cooking. I tried forming small dough balls to drop into hot oil, but I really struggled to get them perfectly round because my dough was a bit too runny. I had to try different techniques. Technique 1, like the pro aunties, using my hand, failed. It looked like a mix between a frog and an alien. Technique 2, I tried making an improvised piping bag, failed again, still looked like alien donuts. Technique 3, using a cup, or you can actually use any type of deep spoon, a mini ladle or an ice cream scoop for example. And finally I got something that almost looked like balls. In the end, I was pretty proud of my donuts. They were maybe a bit too golden, but it tasted great. Even the alien ones. I'd give this recipe a thumbs up. I'd just tweak the flour to get a slightly thicker dough and cook them for about 1 minute less, but the taste and texture were on point. Soft on the inside, crispy on the outside. I mean, just listen to that crunch. I'll share the recipe and drop the link to Noelia's cooking video that I used for my trial. She actually makes them like a real pro. And if you have tips or a better technique, let me know so I slay my Mikate for my round 2. Enjoy and see you soon!